Hi, welcome back to Can Do, your bi-weekly source of art making inspiration from the Cincinnati Art Museum. My name is Alex Audi-Callan and I'm the coordinator for the Rosenthal Education Center. Today I thought that rather than making an art project, we would make an art product. So I don't know about you, but I have lots of crayons at home. I've got a big tin of crayons and so many of them have either broken or have maybe gotten stepped on and crushed, or are just kind of dirty and I just don't use them very much. So I thought today we could take some of our old crayons or new crayons if you want to do that too, and make a magic crayon, a beautiful, colorful Technicolor crayon. So our first step in making our magic crayons is to remove the wrappers. Now, if you just try to peel it off, it's kind of hard to find the edge. It doesn't really peel off very smoothly. So I've got a trick to help us get those wrappers off really easily. You're gonna take a bowl and put some warm water in it. And then you're gonna take your crayons and just set them right in the bowl of warm water. And then you're gonna walk away for about 30 minutes. It's a beautiful day out today, so 30 minutes would be an awesome time to maybe take a walk around your neighborhood. So after 30 minutes, you're gonna come back to your bowl and you will see that your crayon, the wrappers just peel right off the crayons. So we're gonna take out our crayons. Some of them peel off a little easier than others, but they'll all come off eventually. Another crayon. Let's see here. All right. See, as you can see, they just peel right off. Oh, that one broke. Okay. All right, another crayon. Ooh, I decided to add a glitter crayon to get some shine and some sparkle. So you can use as few or as many crayons as you'd like. You could make a whole bunch of magic crayons, or you could just make one magic crayon. So I'm gonna do, let's see here, do 2 more crayons. It's good to have a variety of colors as well. So there we go. And one more. Okay, that one came off easily. Okay, so now you have your crayons. Today I am using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sort of crayons. Some of those are half crayons. So our next step after you soak the crayons and take the wrappers off is you're gonna take a dish towel and you're quickly gonna dry your crayons. So after that, you've got all your crayons, and now it's time to break them up into little pieces, which can be pretty fun. So you can just break them by hand like this, or if you have a rolling pin, if you have a lot of crayons, you can put your crayons in a Ziploc baggie and seal it up and roll a rolling pin over it to break up your crayons into small pieces. All right, they don't really need to be too small because then all the colors will mix together a little bit too much. So you want to keep them, you know, about that size. They can be a little smaller. Breaking up my crayons. All right, and 2 more. Okay. Oh, all right. So you can see I've got my little bowl of colorful crayons. And now you're gonna pick out your mold, what you're gonna use to melt all of these crayons together into one awesome crayon. So there are 2 different ways you can do this. If you have, I just happen to have in my freezer some silicone ice cube trays mine are from IKEA. So I just happen to have these already at home. So a silicone tray you can use like this. I've got a little fish mold and then just a little ice cube shaped mold. So you can use those to create your crayons. If you have a fun shaped mold, you can have some fun shaped crayons. But even if you don't have that, that's okay, because you can also use just a regular old muffin tin to make your crayon. If you use a muffin tin, you're going to want to take some tin foil and fill your muffin cups with the tin foil. That way the crayons will be easier to remove once they're cool, and it'll keep your future muffins from tasting like crayons. So we have our broken up pieces of crayons, and now we're just going to select our colors and fill our molds. So I'm making sure to put lots of different colors in each one of the molds. And I don't need a lot of magic crayons, so I'm just probably gonna make, 2 or 3. So I'm filling up my molds. If you use a smaller silicone mold like this, then you're gonna wanna fill up your crayons to a little bit above the top of the mold. That's because when the crayons start melting in the oven, they are going to fill in all the nooks and crannies that are in there. However, if you decide to use your muffin tins, they are quite big, and a muffin-sized crayon would be pretty difficult to use and maneuver. So you're only going to want to fill up your muffin trays about halfway. So here we go. So I filled up 1 ice cube tray and 1 muffin tin, and now it's time for your grown-ups help. So to melt the crayons together into one big crayon, we're going to need to use the oven. So you can ask your grown-up to preheat the oven to 275. Make sure it's only to 275, especially if you are using your silicone mold, because if you don't, this is what you'll end up with. It will melt your silicone mold. I accidentally preheated my oven to 350, and this is what I ended up with. So don't do that. Don't be like me. So you'll preheat your oven to 275, and then you'll have your grown-up slide your mold in. If you're using a silicone mold, you're going to want to put it on a baking tray because it's kind of wobbly and you don't want your crayons to spill out. Or you can put your muffin tin in there, and then you're going to bake it for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes in the oven until all the crayons have melted uniformly. So after about 10 to 15 minutes, you're gonna have your grown-up turn the oven off, and using oven mitts, take out your muffin tin or your baking tray with your silicone mold, and you're going to let it cool on the counter for 30 minutes. It is really important that we do not take our crayons out of our molds until they're completely cool. So you do have to wait a little while. You're gonna wait 30 minutes cooling on the counter, and then you're gonna take your tray and put it in the freezer and keep it in the freezer for another 30 minutes. This ensures that our crayons do not break when they come out of the mold. So after you've waited that hour, then your crayons are ready to use. So you can see some of my examples that I made. I have my little fish mold. So I made a little fishy shaped crayon. And then I also have some pretty little just square crayons. So let's see how they do. Okay, got a piece of paper. I'm gonna use my square crayon. Ooh. Art. Using different corner is and another corner. Oh, you can hear my doggies moving around back there. Art is awesome. So you can write letters or notes or whatever you want to do with your fun new special crayon made out of your old crayons. Now, if you'd like to pair this project with a book, I'd love to recommend The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt, illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. The reason I chose this project in this book today is because Oliver Jeffers, who's an awesome children's book author and illustrator, has been posting on his website and on his Instagram every day a story time where he reads one of his books. And this week he posted The Day the Crayons Quit. And in the video you can learn a lot more about some of his process, how he made the book. It's super interesting. I've also included a link to a more sort of straightforward reading of The Day the Crayons Quit, but it's a very funny book and I definitely recommend that you check it out. So thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next Friday, and yeah, have a great time. Bye.